Hi guys, this video is going to be about my least favorite makeup products. This is just stuff that didn't work for me or did something bad to my skin or I didn't like the smell of or whatever, you know, just for various reasons. You may like some of it. I know a lot of people like one thing that I'm looking at right now, and maybe, I don't know what I could possibly have done to make it hate me so much, but it does. So, let's just jump right into it. First off, I'm going to start with like skincare sort of stuff. I've been a long time fan of Neutrogena cleansing towelettes, the makeup removers. I love these. They smell great. There's enough juice in them to get all the stuff off of your face. Whenever you use them, these are amazing. They're kind of, to me, they're expensive, you know. So I decided to try a couple different brands. This one is called Simple. I believe this is an English brand of skincare, a line of skincare. But these makeup wipes, they don't have enough juice in them. You know, they're not damp enough. And the towelettes actually feel scratchy. And when I'm taking off my makeup with a wipe, I'm not expecting to exfoliate at the same time. So these are a no-go for me. They don't have a scent, which is good. Next, the worst ones that I've used. Biore. Do you like that little thing that I just did? Biore. I don't even want to open it because the smell is so awful. It's awful. How this could possibly be good for your face, I don't know, because it's perfume-like. These smell like perfume, and that's not good to be rubbing all over your skin, especially the sensitive skin on your face. They're not that effective. They don't take eye makeup off in a pinch. They don't have enough solution in them. Again, they're scratchy. I hate these. Hate these. Okay, the last skincare item that I have is the Yes 2 Tomatoes Clear Skin Moisturizer. Usually whenever you have an issue with wanting your skin to be clear or you have acne issues, it means that you're generally oily. This stuff is thick. Let's see if I can get some of that out. It's thick. It doesn't go into your skin. Once you work it into the skin and it's no longer white like this, and it has a perfumey smell too. Look at that. That's like a thick lotion. This is daily use. Like, I'm assuming for daytime. Okay? This is just bad, and once you can work it into the skin without that film on top, it's greasy. You feel like a grease ball whenever you wear it. It's terrible. And actually, I don't have sensitive skin. I have like gator skin, okay? I could do whatever the hell I wanted to my skin and it wouldn't get mad at me for the most part, okay? This stung. This stung. I don't know why it stung, but it really irritated my skin, and I don't know what ingredient is in there that would do that, but it was awful. Now let's move on to makeup, shall we? We're going to do face makeup. These really weren't bad. These are the Physicians Formula Mineral Wear Talc-Free Mineral Correcting Concealer. So as you can see, this also, there's another set that comes with a green shade as the corrector. If you have redness, I don't know how to use the green. I've convinced myself that I know how, but I don't really. So I end up not using these products. But the issue with this is that it's not a bad concealer or corrector set, but there aren't any other options besides these colors. Okay, so I'm just going to swatch these really quick on my hand and you'll see what I'm talking about. Okay. This is the concealer right here. This is the yellow corrector, and that's the highlight. The highlight is pink, which doesn't work for me. The concealer is way too light, and this would stick out like a dick on a fish if I put it on my face, this corrector right here. Even if I put my foundation over it, you would still be able to see how light that is. And there weren't any other color options, as far as I know. So this does not work for me. It may work for somebody who's very fair and has pink undertones. This highlight would be great. It's not a bad product. It just, they didn't have any options for me, and I don't know why that would, why I thought that would work for me, but it does not. So that's a crap product for me. Okay, back into that sort of color correcting theme. I don't know why I'm so naive, but I thought that this would work as well. This is the Physicians Formula Powder Palette Multicolored Corrector in green. I swore that this was gonna work. I have kind of a little bit of redness on the cheeks sometimes, and it just made me really super light and green looking. Under foundation, over foundation, didn't matter, didn't blend out, nothing. Could not get it to work for the life of me. If you know how to use these sort of like color correctors, then by all means try this out. It might even you out a little bit, but it did nothing for me. Next two things are bronzers, and I have this written down. Okay, so the first one is the Revlon Colorstay Mineral Bronzer in Golden Bronze. Well, first of all, this is too light for me, but that's not the issue. Like, maybe in the winter this would work for me. Here's it on my finger right there. You can barely see it. It's a nice color, maybe if you're fair or something. However, the thing about this, and me not wanting to really wear it, was that it contains an ingredient called bismuth oxychloride. And that ingredient is also found in Bare Minerals foundation. I tell you what, this ingredient is the most irritating thing that I've ever put on my face, and when I used to wear Bare Minerals, I didn't know why exactly whenever it was hot and my pores opened up, that it would itch like a mother all over my face. It was awful, and I finally got it down to the bismuth oxychloride. It is a very irritating ingredient, and I was really sad whenever I found out that this had it in it, and I never wore it because of that. It scared me. So there's that. Okay, the next thing is something I'm pretty sure it broke me out, and that's sad because a lot of people love this, and it's the NYC Sunny bronzer. It's a matte bronzer. It reminds me of Too Faced Chocolate Soleil, but I contoured with this. I went down the sides, and the next day I broke out right where my contour was. And I think it was this, and I feel bad because everybody loves this, and it's just like, damn it, it didn't work for me. It did something to me that, I don't know. It's just not good. Not good. So NYC Sunny doesn't work for me. May work for you. Go ahead and give it a try. It's like $2 at Walmart. Okay, the next thing is a concealer from e.l.f. You know how I love my e.l.f. I love my e.l.f. Studio line. This is their Complete Coverage Concealer, and the shade is medium. Good colors, really great colors actually, and I tried to use this over and over and over, but it's greasy. It's one of those kind of greasy concealers that you really have to top off with a powder, and you shouldn't have to like really pack a powder on top of something to make it work, but that was the issue that I had with this. Pretty light coverage, not a lot of concealing action in this, so I didn't like this. The next thing is so, it pisses me off. This is the, why is the cap all funny? Okay, well that's how it should look, except screwed down, but the Maybelline Fit Me foundation. My shade was 220, perfect shade, beautiful shade, just perfect. This is supposed to be sort of like a gel foundation, and when I hear gel, I think of wonderful things like gel eyeliner and stuff like that. This has no coverage unless you really pack it on. Even if you powder it, you're going to have breakthrough. It's going to break down around your T-zone if you're oily, and other areas really badly. It never sets. This is always wet on your face, and I don't like it. So that's the Maybelline Fit Me foundation. They have a great color range, but the product inside is not good. Next up, I was really bummed about. It is from BH Cosmetics, and is their 6-color palette, contour and blush. This has no pigment. This has no pigment. These are hard as hell. Look at that dark contour right there. I just run my finger over it. Let me scrub. Let me scrub it. That's as dark as it gets. That's it. No. No. And that was why I bought it, for the contour, obviously. So, yeah. Not cool. This one looks hard as hell, too. Let's see if we can get any pink. No. That's it. White. White probably works. Yep, white works. Never gonna use white. This is not a good product. Maybe, I don't know if it's just how long BH Cosmetics has their palettes for. I know that these are on eBay, these are on Coastal Scent, these are all over the place. From what I understand, if you buy them on eBay, you're getting them straight from Hong Kong, and they're a little bit fresher. So maybe the colors work better, but just don't waste your money. The hell with it. Just don't. Let's see. Moving on. This brush from e.l.f., I don't like it. I don't like the $1 brushes. I think they're all scratchy, and I hate them all. Go for the Studio line. It's $3. Ooh, $2 more. You get good brushes. They actually have a set that you can buy. I don't recall how much that set is, but yeah, go for the black handle and the black bristle brushes from e.l.f. because they are far better than this. And I think I had a big powder brush too. Oh, look, it's shedding. Oh, look at that. Ah, it's got a hair off of it. Let's see if we can pull more out. It just, no amount of conditioner is going to make this a good brush. Okay? No. Okay, we're moving on to the eyes now, and I don't really have much in terms of eye products, but you guys know how much I love my indelible cream eyeshadows from Mad Minerals. Love them. This is what they look like. Right there. So Mad Minerals also offers a eye primer corrector, and it comes in basically the same little packaging. And it looks like that. And here's the product inside. This is so, like, it's not bad, but when you get it on your eye and it starts to dry down, it really dries down. Like, it starts sucking all the moisture out of your eye skin. It is very uncomfortable. It just feels yucky. Like, I don't know how else to explain it. So the next two things are eyeliners, and this is a Jordana Kohl Kajal eye pencil. Not poorly pigmented or anything like that. It's not it's not the blackest black in the world, but it doesn't set, and I should have known better than to buy a Kohl pencil, because Kohl is notorious for just smudging all over the place. Just for 30 seconds, you know, had it on, and it was already up here on my brow bone. Awful, awful pencil. Awful. No. And then the last thing is from L'Oreal Hip. This is their Color Truth Cream Eyeliner, and this color is teal. Isn't that a gorgeous color? Don't you just think of peacocks fluttering around in the wind whenever you see that? This is so dry. Just out of the packaging, it's dry. You know, if you just bought it. It's crumbly. It feels yucky. You really have to work to get it on. It's really difficult to work with. See that? See how much I had to dig into that, like, when I was using it, because it's very dry, just right out of the gate. I heard that the black one was good, but I'm just going to stick with e.l.f. because this is not impressive at all. So, those are my top absolutely hated products. Some of them just weren't my color, you know, and I couldn't find my shade, or some of them just underperformed. So I hope that this was helpful to you guys if you're kind of the same as me, and as far as like oily and all that good stuff, or just expecting something for your money. BH Cosmetics. Oh, it made me mad. But anyways, so yeah, that's the stuff that I don't like, and now I'm gonna throw it away because I can now. I don't like this stuff. So I guess, you know, I hope you guys have a good day, and I will see you later. Bye.